name is Paul Schmidt.
Correct.
What's the name of the agency?
Blue Sea Advertising in California.
Blue Sea, letter C?
Yep.
Okay. And what kind of PR and stuff do you do?
We're a full-service agency. We do everything from print to broadcast to public relations to social media. So we do Facebook, we do Twitter. We do a lot of near-field marketing in terms of when you're going near places, you can use your mobile phone to pick up things. Focus a lot of thing on social media, pushing clients' messages through Mashable, things like that.
Now, what are you finding in terms of like you're here representing a client, what are you finding in terms of social media helping you out, maybe getting things done that you couldn't do 5 years ago?
Well, I think from a compliance aspect in terms of the agency side, we have the ability to directly connect with their target audiences. So instead of the days where you had your traditional media of print or newspaper or broadcast, here you have the ability to not only connect with them directly because everybody's on their mobile devices or their iPads or any kind of digital media, but you also have the ability to not only access that information real time, get a tally of how many people and how much people are seeing those in terms of impression value, but also be able to drive promotions. We've got on-site promotions where you can put things up live in that social media environment, start feeding out viral content and video that will get people who are already on site at an event such as this to be excited about and drive traffic to where the clients want them to be driven to. In this case, we have a client here that has a number of the racers that are going to be participating in Sunday's race. They also are a manufacturer of wheels, so they obviously want to generate traffic at their booth and at their rig throughout the show, as well as put focus on their drivers. So we have the ability to launch social promotions where we can accomplish all that right from site and tally how much results we're getting.
And I know you can't give me numbers yet, but are you seeing some positive benefits out of the promotion already?
Absolutely, absolutely. The numbers have been, I think, I can give you one number in terms of the Facebook page likes for the client from the time that we announced the promotion on Monday. They started at about 1,200 and their likes have already been over 2,500.
Okay, because that was number 1789 this morning.
It's pushing. We got Twitter jumps went up 300 in the last 24 hours. It's good. It's great.
Are you seeing that? Like I'm not a car guy. Mm-hmm. I like the 500. I'm not even a car racing guy. Mm-hmm. I'm an Indy 500 guy. So I wouldn't necessarily be your target audience. But are you starting to find that people like me are starting to pay attention to people like your client because of this promotion?
I think that the more engaging the content we create, the more engaged a consumer will be, whether or not they're interested in the actual product. You look at a number of different campaigns over the last couple of years. I mean, Desperados with Heineken is one of them, where they've tied in a viral video to the point where whether or not you actually knew what Desperados was, or even if it was part of Heineken, that video that they launched on YouTube with the interaction between Facebook and how it logged you in and customized that video per your Facebook specifications, that engaged me. You look at how many hits that video had, I doubt that they were all familiar with the Desperados brand when they went to view that video. So, social content and the creative strategy behind it drives consumers, regardless of whether or not they actually know the brand.
Now, were you able to measure benefit out of that and see an increase in sales?
Yeah, I mean, we take a look at it on a quarterly basis and take a look at what our ad spend was and what our social media spend was versus what the client sales are doing, and we've seen increases. I mean, it's been consistent. There is still that unknown area where there are so many consumers out there who are first now maybe understanding all the different aspects of social that they can go and view, YouTube and Twitter and Yelp and all of these interactions where everything you have is right here. But on the same aspect with the clients, it's sometimes difficult to get them to understand just how beneficial social can be for them, because there's still that unknown hesitancy to always have the knee-jerk reaction to go back to traditional. Well, we've always done print and broadcast in the past, we're going to keep doing that. Now we're trying to push them and switch them over into thinking, look, you can reach so many more people, it can be so much more targeted based on psychodynamics, psychographics, demographics, and you can maximize your ad spend if we just do this and move it into that realm. But it's still that hesitancy to go in there.